Hey, good morning, everyone. We're here live with you guys. So this is going to be a good time. Hey, Harvey, good morning. We're going to be here a good part of the day. So even if you got to jump in for a little bit, be sure to check back. They've got some pretty good artists here. One of them is Moseley. He's the headliner here. Will was in the competition. He is in what was it? What was the competition that he was in?
Was he in The Voice or
something like that? He was in one of those shows, and it's done pretty good. And he's an up and coming recording artist. Puts on a heck of a show. We're looking forward to that.
There ain't no service.
Oh, there is if you know the right guy. American Idol. Okay, he was American Idol contestant, and that's where he was discovered.
He was the runner-up season 22.
I mean, I know Andy's live, and this is a jerk thing to say, but so he was first loser. We didn't know what runner-up is.
We're on the Altamaha River, and we are between Jessup, Georgia, and Brunswick, Georgia. A little place here called Handle It All, and seen the coverage we've had of the flooding up towards Savannah. This river is just like so many more. They're feeling the wrath of Hurricane Debbie when it came through. The water level came up, so they were forced to kind of relocate this thing. And what they did, where we are is a county park, and so they've set up here at the county park so more people can get out and enjoy. The current is really running here today. Conditions are a lot different than they were. It's showing some obstructions. I don't know what to make of that. You help Derrick get online right there. We were up here before the sun came up to get in and get positioned, get all the equipment set up for today. In literally 15 minutes, it was still dark here. And people were bringing boats and getting in to get positions close as they can to the stage. Now, last year we probably had 300 boats that were out here as part of this thing, and there may be more. This year, we're certainly going to have a bigger crowd here that takes advantage of the park. People are already setting up tents behind us. To get the best view they can.
here.
We're going to lose it if we do.
What's that?
If we unplug it, we're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can move it around down there to get? We're still getting a couple things here worked out with the Starlink guys. So, but thanks for joining us, those of you guys that are in here. That's why I got Derrick here. He is my Starlink guru, and it's kind of new technology for me, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Just got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. I'm always putting check. Evelyn, good morning. Thanks for joining us here. Just talk away, you'll never know how bad you want her till you can't someday. Don't wait on us. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. Yeah, if you got a chance. All right, guys, I think we got the Starlink straightened out. Thanks for joining us. If you're in here, golly, how many do we have? Trying to get back on the camera.
So is there going to be...
And now, you get some of everything here. We got, you're going to have jet skis out here. You're going to have aluminum duck boats, aluminum fishing boats. You got some pontoon boats. There's a couple of offshore boats that are here. There's also a local tournament. They're having a kingfish tournament, so I don't think we're going to see a lot of the offshore boats here today. I think a lot of those guys are fishing in the it's a local SKA regional tournament. I think a lot of our local guys will be fishing in that today. thank you guys for being here. We're going to be members only until 10 o'clock. The show is scheduled to start at 10:30. So then about 10 o'clock we'll be in earnest. I thought our members might like the opportunity to get in here and kind of watch these boats as they kind of pack into this area.
boat and we went to bed. I was like walking out this morning, and it was like barely any light. And I'm like, oh man, I hope I can catch that.
We're still waiting.
What time's the first band going?
10:30, about an hour away from the actual start of the show. 30 minutes away from kicking off the real part of the live stream. We're still waiting for the Department of Natural Resources to make an appearance. As we've been told, they will be here this year. A lot of concern here, guys, this year. There's an old railroad trestle right here at this park. It hasn't been used in years. The trestle still remains, and current's really running. And there's a big concern that people will get out of the boats. They've asked people to stay in the boats this year. The boat, maybe get up to the stage. But there's a real risk of getting burnt here today. So it is a bit of a concern. Look at this rig. I want to party with these guys.
I know, right?
You have enough. You should have brought a little bit more out.
I need a little bit more.
Looks good, man. Looks good.
It's not bad.
No. You got a good seat, my brother.
Once the show gets started, it'll get a little better.
Sir?
Once the show gets started, it'll get a little better.
Oh, it will. Oh, yeah. You should have seen us loading everything on that barge yesterday when it was up there. That was a sight to be seen.
I heard it was, there was a couple guys that were down with the trailer.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, the generator went out last night.
We got another one coming right now. My wife's got it coming from about off the guys being him and Black here coming straight with us.
We were down here at 2:30.
Oh, yeah. If not later. It might have been later than that. Yeah, it was, you know, something's going to go wrong.
That's what. Yeah, but hey, glad it happened then.
Absolutely. And he don't have that up right now. A quarter ready to go.
Yeah. They were running sound check on it. They had to tweak a little bit earlier. I am the Menorcan Mullet. We're live streaming right now. We got Lanie Mae with us here. Lanie, let's talk just a minute.
Okay.
We're members only right now. We're going about 10. But tell us about how you got here. How'd you get to the Altamaha Sandbar Social?
Well, I actually don't live very far, right down the road, but I've been playing a few gigs around local places, and I got the opportunity. They reached out and asked if I wanted to come and sing, so I'm really excited.
Now, have you been to the event before?
No.
Right.
A bunch of my friends and family have, but I've never been personally.
Last year was my first time.
Really?
I had the intention of live streaming this event last year up on the Sandbar. Came out and tested everything. I was working off cell service, and everything worked great. What I was not planning on, and I don't know if you have either, the 2,000 cell phones that showed up and sucked up all the data.
So mine was working earlier, and then I was like,
and it just gets worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here with the Starlink, and if you get with, let's see, she'll turn you on right there.
Okay.
She'll sure do it.
And it'll work out there on the stage?
Well, yeah, I don't know. The Starlink Wi-Fi is going to be limited to like Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You'll be spotty, but I may be your best
shot.
Just hook up.
Okay.
Just hook up.
Okay.
All right. You get on there and see how it works out. Now, when you got started in music, tell me about how did you?
Well, I've sang my whole entire life actually, but it wasn't until the 7th grade. One of my friends, he didn't sing, but his mom was like, I want to put him in guitar lessons. He was like, yeah, I want to sing, or I want to play guitar. And so they were telling my mom, and she was like, Lanie, you should do that because you love to sing. So I started guitar lessons in the 7th grade, and I did those for about a year or 2 years, and then I've been playing ever since, and I didn't get my first gig until about a year ago.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, it's my favorite thing to do.
I think you're going to have a great time today.
I'm excited.
I know you're. When did I see you're supposed to be on
about 1:30?
1:30. So that's great. We're looking forward to it, and I know that we'll have some folks here. We're going to be live on YouTube, and then when we're done, you'll be able to come back and watch yourself here on the Menorcan Mullet channel. But it's awesome to have you here, and we're looking forward to hearing the performance.
Thank you.
I wish we had better sound. I wish I was a sound guy.
Me too. I wish I knew everything about all that. I just know how to play the guitar.
I can get video from the lens to the stream, sound, and we're right here. I got a feeling that once this thing gets kicked off, this thing's going to work like an amphitheater right here.
I would think so.
It might get a little tingy because of that tin, but I think we're going to be all right. I think it's going to be just fine. Like this is another YouTube buddy of mine. He's from Charleston, South Carolina, and he put on one of these events with a barge up during COVID
Really?
in Charleston Harbor.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
He
Parked a
promoted it.
120-foot barge out in the middle of the harbor. Brought the Colt Ford in and had a good time.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is my first time doing something. I mean, I played in the Coast to Coast tour a month or two ago. I don't know how long it was ago.
How many folks did you have there that
I'm
show?
not really sure how many that was there. There was a lot of people, but not quite this many when I performed, because I was one of the like very beginning openers. So there was just like people were just starting to get in. Will actually headlined it too, but he played way later than I did. But this is the most people that I think I've ever had at.
I think you're gonna have a great time.
I'm excited. I get nervous until I get up there, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got this.
You're in your zone.
You got
Once
it.
I get the first song, I'm good.
And I got to tell you, you're in a select group of performers that have an opportunity to come over and do something like this.
Yes.
And
I'm so thankful.
you're not going to get to experience it, but we certainly will. And everybody that's out there, the acoustics coming off of that water,
Yeah.
it's so different than being playing over hard ground or in a room or something like that. It's a pretty special event.
I'm excited.
She needs to get set up on the Wi-Fi on her phone. Can you take care of getting her squared away for that? We're looking forward to hearing Lanie Mae later on here live at the Sandbar Social. Again, here at the Altamaha River. We're in Everett City, and this is a Glenn County park. We're in Glenn County, Georgia.
Thank you
Normally
so much.
homes to thank you, Lanie, for coming in.
Thank you.
And we're-
Thanks for letting me talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping in. We
Thank
look forward
you.
to seeing your name in some bigger places
I
very
hope
soon.
so. I hope so. It was nice to meet y'all.
You guys take care. I'm waiting to see you for the show.
I'm excited.
All right, see you down. But the venue here they had to change the venue because of the high water. If you guys have seen my channel at all and seen what happened up in Richmond Hill, this river is no different. There was a little bit of flooding that went on here at the park. That has since gone away, but the river stage is still very high. The current is really running here, and folks are going to be in an interesting position if they get out of the boat. If you get caught, you could find yourself down by the trestle pretty quick.
What's the tide like all the way up there?
There is a bit of tidal influence, even though we're, I don't know what, 15 miles, 19 miles away from the coast here, maybe more. You still get, because the high tide, that water starts to back up against that higher tide. You do see a little bit of tidal influence in here, but this is all fresh water.
Yeah.
There's no, this is fresh water here. It overwhelms the tide here.
Well, you can tell that oak. You can tell.
Yeah.
That oak would now be alive in saltwater.
We got about 15 minutes here left on our members only portion of the broadcast, and we'll be flipping over and going to public. And we're excited to have Derrick Astorino here with us from the Food Boat. And I think that Derrick's done this before. I was just talking to Lanie. Derrick has been down this path before. He has promoted one of these events on a little bit bigger scale, but I say that, Derrick, but this is a much more, when you did it, it was during COVID.
We had 500-600 boats.
You had 500 or 600 boats during COVID, and so this is going to be a little more intimate setting
Oh, for sure.
than what you were probably accustomed to seeing with. It looks like Santa Claus has made it to the stage.
Speaking of, I got teddy bears need to go home.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank your mom. I'll be thanking your mom myself here soon. Patty helping us out. You know, I was just kind of going over some of the boats out here, and we'll talk more, but I want you to turn your attention to the trestle and look at this thing that's coming through. It's a little bit of fiberglass and all motor.
All motor. All motor.
You'll see several of these guys out here, and they may be blasting by. We saw it last year.
So that's a sponsor float, huh, over there? You see it, this float right here? It looks like the Marine Construction Company.
Yeah, they probably
Marine
brought that in here. They probably
got
brought
one
that
of the
in
floating
here.
docks over there because they got two 10 by 10 tents set up on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like the party's going over there.
I think that's probably exactly what that is. A staging area for sponsors.
Yeah.
This event's been very fortunate to have such great sponsors, and it's people that not only love music, but they love the river and what this river means to so many people here in the area.
So, having thrown an event like this,
Right?
it's all sponsors. Those names you see up there above the stage, that's the only way you can execute something like this.
That's it.
Because
This is totally free.
that's what I'm saying. Like when I did mine back in 2020, it's a totally free event. There's no way you can charge those boats. So it's
Derrick,
big shout out to this
I
sponsor.
brought this for you to play with today.
To go find food real quick. Did you enter into the competition
Which competition?
with Alfred? The weight loss one?
No, I have not entered it.
No?
Into the competition.
I'm down 10 pounds, but I'm hungry right now. And I need to go find something to put in me. Food-wise.
Well, I've got some snacks over there you're more than welcome to.
I was told there might be eggs up in that shop. I think.
There might be. They have a full kitchen there.
Nice. This idea of people driving from the bow of their John boats is big here, huh?
Yeah. We got people coming from downriver, upriver, everybody converging on this spot. But I've got some cheese in there. I've got some crackers in there. You're more than welcome to anything that is in that cooler, my friend.
Okay. Thank you.
There's no caffeinated drink. Well, there probably is some caffeinated drinks in there. I'm sorry. Well, guys, we're here. About 10 minutes left before we flip over to public. If you're in here as a member, thanks for joining us. This event is set to kick off about 10:30. First act is supposed to go on at 10:30 in the morning. Crews have been working out here most of the night, getting the stage set up, and they've had some challenges. We've heard a little bit about some issues that they had with some generating systems. They've got another generating system on the way as a backup. But overcoming these challenges is part of the fun, I suppose. Part of the challenge is the challenges. Three or four boats now coming in from the north. We got boats coming in from upriver, which is north. This river kind of flows north to south, northwest to southeast. lot of space left to fill in here. And I suspect it's going to get interesting when more boats start to pack in here to try to fill in these areas. Look at the flotilla now, duck boats, showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a great time is had by all. Here we go. Things are starting to get interesting now. I'm wondering, between this, I think it's seven boats that are rolling up in here, how many adult beverages there are collectively amongst that one individual flotilla. still showing members only. There we go. Vern, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Guys, we are here and we are live from the Altamaha River in southeast Georgia for the annual Sandbar Social. We've been members only for about 45 minutes or so. We've just opened it up. Thank you guys for joining us. The show is set to start at about 10:30. We've got about 30 minutes until the show is scheduled to start. Boats are packing in. It's a little different this year. This is not the normal location where this event is held. There are still a lot of high water in the area. The Altamaha did not flood as bad as the Ogeechee. If you guys have been watching the channel and seen what's been going on north of us here towards Savannah in the Richmond Hill community, many homes underwent some flooding from Hurricane Debbie. Well, those same effects are here in the Altamaha River as the water makes its way down to the ocean. We're about 19 or 20 miles or so from the ocean here, down the Altamaha.
I'll be right back.
Just about Darien, just south of Darien, where the Altamaha runs into the Atlantic. But the event had to be moved because the river is about 5 feet higher now than it was this time last year when they held the event. So they've elected to move it down to Everett City, and that is just it's a simple fishing venue. They've got a couple boat ramps in here, some pavilions, and it's called the Altamaha Park, which is part of the Glenn County Parks and Recreation System. They decided to move it here. This was the best location they could get it, and it worked out well for us. It gives us a great vantage point without being on our boat and having to kind of get packed in here. We've been watching more and more boats show up. We were here before daylight getting set up. Stage crews were here, moving more equipment out onto the barge. Talked to some of those guys. We did have an interview with Lanie Mae. She's going to be one of the performers coming up on the members only portion. We got an opportunity to speak with her. Local talent, and she is working her way into the music industry. We certainly wish her the best and looking forward to her performance here today at the Sandbar Social. Now, it's a celebration of some really good local talent. Come out and listen to some really good music. It's also a celebration of this river, the health of this river, the rebounding of this river. This river, some would have said 20, 30 years ago was in a bit of trouble. Pollution from upstream, some management things that were going on in the river basin were questionable. We celebrate now with a very clean river in this area. That's one thing this event continues to promote is maintaining and being really good stewards of this resource that folks get to come out and enjoy. I'm sure we'll probably hear more of that from some folks on stage today, but we're here with you live. Special guest here today with us, all the way from Charleston, South Carolina, Mr. Derrick Astorino. Derrick is my good buddy, fellow YouTuber, curator of the Food Boat channel.
Hey,
He
big
is.
fan. I watch your videos all the time.
Well, hey, what's your name?
Gerard.
Gerard,
I've
thanks.
seen you at Waffle House before, but your videos up there in Baltimore, unbelievable.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great time. This is going to be a big
it's first
time
time here for us.
Yeah, we were here last year, our first time, and I don't think I'll miss another one. good time.
It's incredible.
Well, we got a lot going on here today, guys. Derrick, we were talking earlier. We just opened this up to our.
Yeah, it's no longer exclusive. It's an all-inclusive show now.
It is gear for the masses, and you've kind of seen this setup, and you're familiar with what's going on here because you've done this.
Yep.
Just on maybe a grander scale.
I want to do it again, but next time I do it, it might be more at this scale. This looks like a lot of fun. And this is what? The 7th, 8th?
I think it's the seventh annual
How cool is that?
Sandbar Social. Normally, they'll have a kind of a waiting area set up where there's no boats in it right in front of the stage where you can go up and wade up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the mosh pit, if you will.
Yeah, it's too deep here, though.
But it's just too deep. The water current is really running from the high water from Debbie. So they've encouraged people to try to stay in the boat. We've already seen that.
We've seen some swimmers.
We've seen some swimmers. And we're probably going to see some more before.
Oh, I guarantee you're going to see some more swimmers.
But it's great to have you in here. Teresa's in here with us.
Hey, Teresa.
Tiger's in here. Byrne was in here. It's we're getting a few folks in here again. This is become an annual event, and it is set to kick off here at 10:30. First musical guest is scheduled to be on at 10:30. Will Moseley is a headliner here. Will is kind of local talent from Blackshear, Hazelhurst, and he was on America's Got Talent, American Idol. Tell how much I watch television, and he was the runner-up on that show, kind of highlighting some musical talent, and he's up and coming. He's got a few recordings out now, some that are starting to hit the charts. I'll remind you that pretty much everybody that we'll be listening to here today, south of Athens, Will, Lanie, they've all got they've either got their own Spotify or their own Apple Tunes. If you guys hear something that you like, be sure to check them out. I'm sure they would appreciate you taking a listen, and if you like it, let them know. And let them know that you found out about them here on the Menorcan Mullet Channel. You know, since we came on here, this area was vacant, and then a flotilla of duck boats showed up, and now the gaps are beginning to get filled in. More pontoon boats starting to work their way in. Still got several boats that are out in the main channel getting ready. You can see them trying to get anchors set. It's challenging here. The water it's fast. It's fast moving water here.
What's that bottom like?
It's sandy.
It's sandy?
It is a sandy bottom.
Is it
thing
clay
about
and sand? Or is it sand?
I would call this loom.
Loom?
Yeah. Now, the challenge here is snags. You know,
Right.
You're a lot of stuff that is down low. So you got snags in here, and
Well, I mean, the good thing is there's no obstructions that would stop it. Wait, there is. There's a bridge right there.
there's a big bridge right there. Big bridge. And we've also, locally, there is a SKA, a sanctioned regional fishing tournament this weekend out of St. Simon's.
Okay.
So a lot of the big boats that might be up here for this aren't going to be here today. If they're out fishing in the tournament. I know 3 guys that would have been here, but because it fell on tournament day, they're not here.
So we've got the redneck outfit.
This is a very dark shade of red.
Very dark.
I may say maroon. May say maroon.
You might say maroon.
Yeah. But everybody that has been here, they're super folks. Everybody's friendly. They're here for a good time. They hear some really good music and enjoy the river. The stage has been set up. It is on the barge. Got a little bit of activity going on out on the stage. It's going to be an interesting show. It always is. And it's going to be a good time. Thanks for joining us. 31 of you in here with us now. Guys, you're here for a special day. I know a lot of people looking over some other platforms on social media, a lot of folks elected because they knew it was going to be really compacted this year into where they're holding it, have elected not to come out. If they come out, they may be coming out just to the park to watch from shore. We're not going to see quite the boat traffic that we've seen in the past. That's understandable. As I sit here and I'm watching a guy on about a 22, 23 foot sea fox on about his 4th attempt to try to anchor up out here. It's a challenge. We got a pylon we got to go by right here, guys. There's the trestle. That's an old train trestle, no longer used, but it is just downriver. So if anybody does get washed away, drags anchor, that's going to be an immediate obstacle. It's going to be an immediate obstacle or something to grab onto, Derrick.
I'm thinking the latter.
Yeah, I think you're right. It looks like we're still good on expect the battery monster to just creep up on us, guys. It does from time to time. We're going to try to stay on top of it, but you know, if you any part, hey Mary, thanks for joining us. David, thanks for getting in here with us. You never know what you're going to see at the Sandbar Social, guys. However, whatever it takes to make it out to the Sandbar and so forth. Some folks are going to make it happen. Love the determination. And the boats continue.
Yes, I do.
Derrick, I wanted you to get familiar with that. Guys, you've heard me talk about the new camera we picked up. You know, don't worry about having an anchor when you've got a tree close by.
Correct. Ain't no reason to anchor when you got
Welcome to the Altamaha River, guys. I think down around Alfred's Way in South Florida, you're going to get a citation for that. Because there's nothing down there but mangroves. Mangroves are protected. And there's probably consequences and repercussions for tying onto them. But here, not only are we going to anchor up to the tree, we're going to raft up off of it.
That's a cool little craft right there.
Man, there are so many awesome vessels out here.
What's the zoom on this?
What it's set to. That's kind of my why. We're like right at the cusp of that. There's already bumpers floating down the river being recovered.
We lost some fenders.
We lost some fenders.
Andy, I hate to say it, but I think the John boat regatta right there would be the most fun.
Yeah. It looks like everybody's having a good time. Not that it's a big concern, but there's going to be some adult beverages consumed out here.
You see that?
I do see that. You thought I was kidding? Welcome to the Altamaha Sandbar section.
Alfred's got the pull of fate, they got the limb.
David, Mariner is not here. Mariner could have come. I should have told you. This is a pet-friendly facility.
Okay.
Mariner would have been a hit. However, I don't think we could have kept Mariner out of the water. And we're not the only ones with a drone out here today.
You see that tractor up there for the spuds?
I do. I've kind of checked out that whole setup. And I'm extremely impressed. drone up. Show you guys what we're looking at today. Taking a little drone flight. Checking out the park. You guys can, this image right here really gives you a good idea of what the current looks like out here at the river. It's rolling. Thanks, David, for joining us here while you could. Check back with us. It's going to be a full day here, no doubt about it. Derrick, one of the sponsors, been an integral part of this whole event, is Marine Code.
Right.
They bring that barge from Brunswick every year. You got to come up in basically McIntosh County.
Right.
And you drive it up against this current with that push boat to get it up here.
Burning fuel the entire time.
That's a commitment.
Yeah.
They have to bring that up here. It has to get up here early for the stage, you know, because that's a whole separate group. The sound people and the stage people, that's a whole separate group.
Yeah, it takes a couple days before.
And they got to get it up here, and it's got to get set up and all those kind of things. But it wouldn't happen without a sponsor. Marine Code is certainly a huge part of that. They have been with us since its inception, and really great. It's you know, again, people that love having a good time, love this river and what it stands for and what it, you know, the people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it though. How many boats do you think attend this every year?
I'd say there's 200 or 300.
200-300 boats. And you figure 4 people a boat, minimum?
Minimum, but bounce around. You know, we've seen pontoon boats in here with 10 or 12. Yeah.
Right. So let's say what? 6 average? 300 times 6 is 1,800 people. 1,800 people right now are seeing Marine Code.
Yeah.
I mean, they see Marine Code, the tug. I mean, we saw that last year, right? And they see the phone number. It's plastered right there in front of them. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing to do, because if you can spare the barge.
Yeah. And, like everybody out here that's on a boat is at some point going to need a dock.
Yeah.
And if you're in that business,
it just so happens they know who you are. Branding is everything, right?
That is so true.
I mean, I just got paid the other day. I got paid the other day because I kicked a job to one of my former dock competitors. Because I still get calls from branding. I mean, it's everything. DNR yet? Any sign of Georgia DNR?
I haven't seen them yet. Not saying they're not here.
Hey, Mom. My mom's in the chat.
Oh, thanks for the teddy bears. Derrick's got the teddy bears here. Thank you, Mama. Mama Patty. Thank you. Hey, baby. First musical guest scheduled to come on about 10:30. We may be behind a little bit.
Yeah, so Chef Civvy is going to be cooking the Texas-style beef sausage tonight. Cooper River Farm sausage. She bought one of my sausage samples. She's going to be cooking some of that up tonight, Andy. You going to tune in?
I will probably be there. remember the ugly Christmas derby hats?
Do you want to wear a hat right now?
No, she's asking.
There are these sweater fedoras in the car.
Yes, he brought them.
You know, the funny thing is they look like almost identical to the sweater Alfred wore.
Is that right? Who is scheduled to come on first?
Hey, bro. What's going on?
And that's at 10:30. Derrick Flowers scheduled to be on at 10:30. South of Athens will be following Derrick at noon. Lanie Mae, our headliner, Will Moseley. Yeah, William, that's they had to move the venue from where this is normally held. We're actually right at the park, the Altamaha Regional Park in Everett City. Normally this event is held about 2 miles upriver on a big sandbar. But because of Hurricane Debbie and the amount of water that was dropped, not only here, but on in the middle of the state, the water level is up about 5 feet from where it was this time last year. So yeah, they had to move the venue. Some of the guys are going through a quick sound check, but they've strapped up.
They're going to open with the anthem? I imagine with a crowd like this, they're going to open with the anthem. Are they? They're going to open with the anthem or no?
Thanks, Tiger. Getting a little sound mixed in. I love the guitarist that's up on stage with a life jacket on.
Yes. Yes.
Just
yes.
highlights the event.
Hey, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2, check.
This is Derrick Flowers. He's the opening act here. The crew had some generator issues. They worked last night until 2:30 in the morning. They still had some issues they had to resolve this morning, so to get the band on, they got a couple of some fine tuning to do. This is like a jam session in the garage at home.
Yeah.
You know, getting things kind of tuned in. A lot of variables in the open air, and especially open air on the barge, I guess.
Well, I'm sure the sound people had it close last night, but then they come in, they start plugging their own guitars in and stuff, and then
Getting
they
the
got-
levels right.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
Sound check, 1, 2, 1, 2. How's everybody doing today? Y'all ready?
Is there a tornado? No, guys, it's our friend Feedback. Seems to stop in and say hello when you least expect it. I think they got a monitor just a little bit hot on stage.
Good, you?
I know what the problem was, Derek. This. See if we can get him coming into frame.
Oh, the
here.
Porta-John?
The Porta-John.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's what the problem is.
Is that on a flat? Is that on a pontoon boat or what's it
Yeah,
on?
they got it on their one of their work boats. I got to get It's just out of frame. Unfortunately, we zoom in, we focus in on the. But he is making now coming in frame. That's one of the details you don't want to overlook.
Nope.
All right, sound check, 1, 2. That's why we call it sound check, folks. So we're gonna start here in just a couple of minutes. But I want to go over a couple of things with you. Make sure, y'all, this is everybody's river. This belongs to everybody. Whatever you brought with you, make sure it leaves with you. We got to do that. We got to look out for each other. This is our 7th annual. We are already looking forward to the 8th. But we'll be back ready to go in just a couple of minutes. So appreciate your patience and hang on with us. We'll be ready to roll.
All right. Still a couple little details to work out on the sound. And we don't have anything to do with that. That's, I don't know what that guy's name. That's Altamaha Santa.
Sure, no, he might be right. That might be John.
Yeah, he might be. No, I don't.
You don't think that's him? Making an appearance at the Altamaha Sandbar?
You never know. This might be the kind of thing that
I think this would be exactly the thing you would appreciate.
being at.
Good, you?
So, man, how you doing today?
Good, sir. Good. Y'all get the setup.
Good crowd. Everybody's anchored so far now. And looks like it's holding.
They're all home. What's that current move here?
It depends on the state, you know.
Yeah.
On the.
You're up 5 feet, so it's moving.
It's moving. It's moving. When you look at, you know, there's monitoring stations, and normally when you look at this, they give it to you by the volume. It's not a speed, but more a volume that the water's moving. And it's moving a little more than twice as fast as it was this time last year. I looked at it last night.
Wow.
What's that you got in your hand?
This is for that D4 in front of you.
This camera here.
Oh.
So we can kind of pan around and look at the crowd, see what's going on out there.
High tech.
Only the best. And so far we've managed, I don't think we've buffered so far.
No, once it.
Oh, is it up on the thing now?
Yeah, once it's up on it.
Yeah, you can flip it up.
Hey, y'all hear me out there?
We had the starlight in the corner over there and it wasn't doing good. But now it's
2024 Sandbar Social, how y'all doing? And they said it couldn't be done. For all the haters out there, what can we tell them? Hey, so glad you guys come out here and made this part of your day. Like I said in the post, all the posts we talked about, guys, as long as we keep it clean, as long as we keep everything good, we respect our rivers and our park, we will do this every year. But till then, you know, if we have any problems, I'm telling you, it's over with. So please be kind, be respectful. Bumpers out on your boats. We got some expensive boats out there we don't want to tear up, right? Especially my pontoon. Y'all don't mess with my pontoon out there. So, without further ado, let's get this thing started. I'm going to call out some sponsors, and they're all up here if you can see them. Start off with Marine Cove, Sandy Spell and Travis Williams over there with Marine Cove. Thank you guys so much. Sunlight Guitar Games, Paul and Crawford over there. Sandbar for the generator, Fielder Creek Graphics.
Somebody said they were going to be out here.
Coles Concrete, Duckworth Properties, Miller Construction, K-Dub, Medlock Mobile, Benton Fine Craft Shack. Where are they at?
This is part of the experience. Now,
Thank you.
they got great eats inside that place.
Golden Isles Collision.
I went in there
Had
and
breakfast
breaking
there.
legs.
Had breakfast in
Oh, there's
there.
the party. There they
No,
are.
I thought I saw
Tiny
it.
Health and Wellness.
If you're looking for
Southern Air
something,
Solutions.
had
There we go.
eggs and grits, bacon.
I brought me some just in
Sun's
case.
coming up.
Motorcycle
You always
Club,
be
McCall Pressure.
doing this, you know?
Yes, so thank you guys. And also, it was last but not least, it was all, these two here came up, as a matter of fact, just
I tried
as
to
of yesterday
live
morning.
stream
It's
this
the portalets you see up there to help the
last year.
park take care of
Cell
the,
service.
all the disposal up there. We got a little overflow, so the portalets, and y'all probably seen the one we just brought
Dead
around,
battle.
right?
Everything
Y'all
started
get
out
some good
great, but
pics of
the
that?
2000 cell
I
phone
want to
started
be
out here.
social media
Lost data.
famous
So
by 10 o'clock
we're
tomorrow
starting
morning.
Starlink now.
So that's Southern Disposal, and then
So
you got
we're able to
Pelican
bring it to a lot of
Dumpster.
folks.
Mr. Roger Humphrey brought that out
think a lot of
yesterday
people
for
stay
the
home.
overflow and the trash. So give all these guys a big hand.
At this location. So we got some folks out here
All right,
watching.
thank you guys so much, and again, thank you for joining us here. I'll be talking with you all day.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Gonna bring on Mr. Tony Adams right now for the national anthem.
It's on my YouTube channel.
All right, if you're able to stand up, get up, y'all. Let's honor our country. Here we go.
It's Menorcan mullet.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad streets and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say doth that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, guys. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Neil Jump and the Sheriff's Department up there for helping things. Y'all give it up for Neil Jump and them guys for helping us out, okay? And also, you guys know we usually hook this thing 2 miles up the river, and it's a Sandbar social and all that good mess, right? But if you don't got a Sandbar, you don't have a Sandbar. Thanks so much for working with us and making this happen here. Come together with some good friends, and thought it was just the best place to have it. So we're going to get this thing started, and we're going to have a good time today. Is that right? All right, y'all give it up for man right here, Mr. Derrick Flowers.
song, this original song was called Hit the Floor. Y'all like it?
I think he got a pretty good,
Kentucky King. So, play this song. Anybody ever want to be a cowboy?
why is that guy wearing a life jacket? He's scared that he needs it. I don't know how he can play with a life jacket on.
Did you never heard of Miss Kitty, had you ever thought of running away? Sitting down with a mirror man. If I asked you twice, you didn't really. She just said yes, and you're your So my good buddy right here on my left, named Aaron Brown, all the way from Baxter, Georgia. Y'all know where that is? Got any Baxter people in here? So him and another buddy of mine wrote a song. We got any cheating cat out here? That's my favorite part. He usually gets quiet, but he wrote a song called Cheating Cat. We're gonna play it for you. Let y'all know. Y'all let me know what you think.
Real motion.
Cigarettes and lead, packed her bags and said to hell with the rest. Jumped in the phone because I knew I was a mess, but I didn't know she was causing me the stress. She thinks I'm stupid, she thinks I'm too busy drinking. And all this time, I've been thinking. She's called me a liar, she said words on fire. Taking time, it's not the way I just sit here and dream strong. 'Cause I already know she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone with them cheap.
What's going on, Rockland? Yeah. I just filmed her going out.
Now she's calling me a liar. She said words on fire. Like So we're gonna play out another original song. It's the first song I ever put out. I wrote it with my buddy Nate Baker back in Douglas, Georgia. It's a song I love. It's done a lot for me. We all like it. 'Cause I'm on the edge and I'm thinking about falling. Calling me love's just a word to falling. On the other side, running out of time. Drinking you out of my mind. Bartender poured me one strong. She ain't picking up the phone to going home alone tonight. So go with me. Sorry, lonesome mystery. Ain't say you'd be happy if you just come back home. So here's a quarter, call someone.
Pause or end the stream?
Y'all say